What if you could see your original character come to life with no sketching, no image generating, and no stress? Today, we are using video games character creation to bring our original characters to life. This is great for people who have aphantasia, low to no points in the drawing skill tree, or maybe just those wanting some visualization of their OC, needing it for cosplay, LARP, maybe for some drawing commission that you might need it for, Dungeons and Dragons profile pictures, or to just show your DM that your tiefling is not red, it's maroon. I have seen many use games like Baldur's Gate, but what else can we use? I decided to order these games by the least customizable ones, but some fun picks for oddly specific kinds of games, honestly, to the most customizable, which you could pretty much use for almost anything. I have included some free games, budget friendly, and also some common yet a little bit more expensive options. I will not be using any mods for any of the games mentioned, and any DLC will be mentioned. So, what are we focusing on? What are some core customization features that we will be evaluating? The first one is body shape variation. This will include height, weight, muscle mass, and overall proportions. We are looking also into a wide range of skin tones, including natural ones and unnatural ones. So they get plus points if they have red, green, blue, purple. I'm also going to be looking into the ability to add identity to our characters physically, such as scars, piercings, tattoos, body hair, war paint, freckles. The most important thing, ears, tails, wings, or any animalistic features. And the last one, definitely not the least important, outfits. I feel like an outfit makes or breaks a character, and it also immerses the character into wherever they are in. I think in some games it's not going to be as relevant, honestly, because there are many that's just like almost for a profile picture. Full body ones, I will be looking into the outfits, and you will be surprised with which game managed to fail this task as its base game. This is a great visual aid for you to study your character overall, from their facial features, color palette, outfit choices, overall their vibe. Look into your character's eyes for the first time and greet them outside your imagination. To begin with, let's start with some references from my character, Dower White Sky. And no surprise, Plants vs. Zombies is my first choice. In case you don't know, I absolutely love this game, and I think this would be a cute pick for an Halloween session or when your characters turn into zombies. Overall, I think it's a very cute idea. So, what can you personalize within your zombies? Starting with the skin tone, you can choose from a range of zombie skin colors, hairstyles, which can be wacky and fun, like mohawks, afros. Just imagine your character with fried hair. Then you have the facial features. You can customize the eyes, the mouth, facial hair with beard and mustaches. Also, you can add some headwear, hats, helmets. You can also add some glasses and eyewear, such as sunglasses, goggles, and more. As for the outfits, I don't think they're too famous or, medieval of any sort, but you can add shirts, jackets, or even novelty items. Also, you have some extras like headphones, piercings, and goofy props. In the end, you can also change the backdrop for more effect on your image. So, if your dungeon master ever mentions wanting to turn your characters into zombies, you know what to tell him next. On to a game everyone probably owns or ever played, Among Us. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows how much you can customize your little character, but if you don't know, You have a wide selection of colors within your character. You can also add fun hats. You can change your blush or maybe add something to your visor, add a little skin, which is basically your outfit. You can also change your pets, and that way your characters can go to space. Just imagine your D&D session played in Among Us. That would be hella fun. Onto a newer release that's not my neighbor. It might surprise some players, but this eerie game actually includes a character creation system tucked away in custom mode. While the main game focuses on identifying doppelgangers and surviving the day as a vigilant doorman, custom mode flips the script by letting you design your own residence from scratch. What's really cool is how detailed this customization is. You're not just picking a name and calling it a day. You can assign each resident a profession, select a voice, and then go deep into facial customization. This includes adjusting the structure of the face, choosing hairstyles, eyebrows, eye shape, nose, mouth or lips, and even adding facial hair, scars, and accessories like hats. The outfit options further help flesh out each character's personality, but none are that medieval or fantasy-like, so don't go expecting that. I just found that it is a great option for a simplified look. That being said, it is definitely a missed opportunity that they didn't include the visual effects from Nightmare Mode, or just the scary effects overall within the game, such as the distorted faces. You know, if you have played this, that you have some very cool special effect looks into this, but it's great overall. I don't think this video would make sense if I didn't bring the king of the cozy games. Stardew Valley's character creation is simple yet charming. It reflects a laid-back and heartwarming atmosphere of the game. You can customize your farmer avatar, and I think the best part is the color customization. Within their appearance, you can choose from a variety of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, and even skin tones. And they clearly have unnatural colors for your hair and for skin tones, which I'm so happy about. The outfits are also customizable, letting you select shirts, pants, shoes, and even accessories like hats. These options help you further personalize your character and show off your farming style, whether you want to look like a hard-working, no-nonsense farmer, or dress up in a more colorful, whimsical attire. The game offers a great selection to mix and match, and also you can change your pet. We shall not speak about how many hours I have within this game, but Witchy Life Story does have an amazing character creation system that really does relate to this video. You can start by choosing your body type. We do not have a natural skin tones, but we have things like body hair, freckles, tattoos, and moles. You can also pick your pronouns. A lot of hairstyles. That's so important. And eye shapes, eyebrows. You can change your nose shape and your mouth shape. I just think the game really gives a different perspective. Like, it didn't have to be this good. Apart from it, I'm a big fan of the art style. It is so whimsical, so cottagecore, and I think it will be great to showcase your character overall. Also, for the features, you can choose if you want some makeup, some blush, the type of freckles. If you want glitter, you can also add the shadow of a beard. You cannot exactly add a lot of facial hair. Yeah, my favorite part is definitely the outfits. You shall be able to adapt this into any kind of humanoid character or a fae, considering this game for a cozy yet medieval modern look for a druid, an alchemist, a ranger, or just your average shopkeeper. Of course, any type of sorcerer or wizard will do perfect with this design. When you start your journey in Palia, the first thing you'll do is create your character. This part of the game is all about making sure your avatar looks exactly how you want, and there are plenty of ways to customize their appearance. As for the body type, we don't have many options, we only have two, so you cannot change things like weight and height or overall proportions of your body. You have various face shapes to choose from, multiple skin tones, all natural skin tones, so no fun things here. But I'm kinda mad at this game. The other NPCs have fun ears. Why could I not have fun ears? Before I forget, you can change your eye shape and your eye color and also pick a voice for your character. And then I think the hair selection is quite fun. I think you have various options, but the changing of the colors was definitely my favorite part because you can change different parts of your hair. You can make it all one color, do not worry, but you can have your fringe be another color. This definitely includes a lot of unnatural colors that you can dye your hair with. You can change your eyebrow color as well. I just overall think the color part was the best part of the hair customization because I think it gives a lot of character. Then we have the facial hair, which I'm not a professional at, I just think it was a good amount. Overall, we also have some glasses. I definitely consider that the outfits could have been a bit better. I think they lack character. They are indeed very unique and they could match a lot of characters, but regardless, they wouldn't be my top pick, honestly. And here's a clip of me actually playing the game because I had never played before and I may have become obsessed with it. After World of Warcraft, Disney Dreamlight Valley is easily my most played game. I've picked up both DLCs, and while unlocking everything takes time, even the base game offers a great experience, especially within character customization. The other options are surprisingly solid, inspired by Disney characters. There's also some braids, texture looks, and a good variety of colors. It's clear the developers care about inclusivity and regularly update the game based on player feedback. Face customization is simple but effective. You can tweak enough to make a character really feel like your own, but honestly the best part is the clothing and accessories. You get everything from elegant gowns and fantasy armor to modern colorful outfits. Plus, the search tool in your wardrobe makes it very easy to find pieces quickly. The game offers a decent range of body types and excellent skin tone options, including fantasy colors and texture styles. You can also add details like creature ears to lean into more magical designs. One standout feature is Magic Touch, which lets you create your own clothing designs. I'm not super skilled with it, but the community is full of amazing creators who can easily inspire you. Here are some images of characters I've created before. After all these years, The Sims is still one of the best when it comes to character creation. It's honestly one of the biggest reasons I keep going back to it. The base game already gives you a ton of work with, and when you start adding expansion packs and custom content, the possibilities are endless. You're not just picking from presets, but you can click and drag to shape every part of your Sim's face and body. Want a sharper jawline, a wider nose bridge, fuller lips? You can tweak all of it manually and make your Sim basically unique. About skin tones, the range is really strong. You have natural tones, fantasy colors, and even the option to adjust undertones for more realism. There's also the ability to add freckles, moles, scars, and tattoos. The wide selection of hairstyles in the base game is already pretty much great, and there is a very good selection of colors. Body customization is super flexible too. You can shape nearly every part of the body from waist size to shoulder width. You can even choose things like walk styles and voice types, and that adds an entire new layer to the personality of your character. Now, when it comes to clothing, this is where I personally find The Sims 4 a bit lacking, at least in the base game. Most of the outfits are very modern and trendy, which is fine, but if you're looking at something more cottagecore, medieval, fantasy inspired, you're going to be disappointed. There's very little in terms of rustic skirts, cloaks, or anything that feels like it belongs in a fairy tale or a cozy countryside setting. You pretty much need mods and DLCs to build a wardrobe that fits those vibes. Regardless, I might have to give first place to The Sims 4. So now it's your turn. What other games should I bring Dara and the rest of the girls into? Comment down below what other character creations in video games you love so much. Fun fact, this video was highly inspired by my best friend creating her newest VTuber model on The Sims 4 on a random afternoon. By the way, she also does the thumbnails and helps me a lot behind the scenes with editing. So check out her stuff, she deserves it. It's down below in the description. I would also like to thank my patrons for subscribing for another month. If you'd like to join our whimsical community, the link is down below as well. I also have been posting my poems mostly on Patreon because I'm still trying to figure out a way to share them with the world. So yeah, if you'd like to read my stuff, it's all there. If you'd also like to check out my Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, the links are down below and you can follow me there as well. I post quite regularly and I try to stream as often as I can, I promise. Until our next adventure. Bye, traveler.